guys? It's Garrett DMG back with another video. But this video is going to be a little bit different. This video is going to tell everybody just like what could happen if we keep going down this fucking shit road that we're on. Number one, it's a form of population control. I totally believe it. They don't want people together. They don't want people having sex anymore. They don't want people creating kids anymore. That's why abortion clinics will get stronger eventually. Like, this is telling me what's to unfold. And so much is telling me a lot at this point. Nobody's going to care about anything anymore. We're going to literally live in a transactionalized world. Literally. Where everything you got to do something. For somebody. Nothing's like etiquette is going to die. Genuine personal etiquette's going to die. Just everything's just going to go to shit eventually. Old sentiments that kept civilization going is just going to slowly diminish. Like, this is just what I see. There's really nothing. There's no doubt in my mind telling me that this ain't the trajectory that we're on. Nobody's having kids anymore. Technology's at an all-time high. You know what I mean? And it all correlates to what these elites are doing and how they control your life. Because they do. Because of money. I feel like in the future there's just going to be a debt population. And just a control. We're going to be what's called a controlled statistic in the world. If that makes sense. We're going to be a controlled statistic. And if you notice, every single year that passes, we're becoming more and more controlled. Through our phones, through electronics. We're becoming a controlled substance. Well, not a substance, but like a controlled, we're becoming these controlled beings in a system. Where our freedoms and liberties are slowly getting taken away from us. You know, sooner or later, our freedom of speech. You know, we don't know where we're going. We don't. I wish the world can admit that right now. We don't. We have no idea what direction we're moving in. But it needs it. This world really fucking needs it. Because right now we're not in the best shape. We have a debt society. We have a debt civilization. Nobody cares about anything anymore because of that debt. Nobody gives a shit about anything that's going on in the world. Nobody gives a shit about each other like they used to. Just nobody cares about, like, the idea of care is completely transformed in this world today. I need people to understand that. Because the more that we deal with this shit, watch, the more you're going to see the average human being in society change. You're going to see differences. How we treat each other, how we treat our priorities, how we treat each other. Because that's one thing that I noticed. The more that they raise these prices up, the more that they keep doing this shit, the more colder the society's getting. The more that they just don't care. They don't care about nothing anymore. Even down to the customer service, all people care about is to make $1. That's it. They don't care about making friends with Joe or Jack. They care about collecting their fucking paycheck and leaving. So they can pay their bills and be broke and then live by the next check. That's all they care about. You know? when they can fucking survive. I feel like this whole fucking world has been in survival mode since COVID. Honestly, if you ask me, I feel like everybody is on absolute survival mode. Women don't give a fuck about men anymore. Honestly, men don't give a fuck about women anymore. And this is just a world we're stuck with. Society's just completely crippled. And this is what we're dealing with. A technological filled, uh, detached, soulless fucking society. An emotionless fucking society. I can't stand it. I don't belong in this fucking generation. Okay? Neither does half the people that probably watch my channel or anybody else's channel that talks about this type of shit. We don't want to be here. We don't want to be in this fucking world. It makes no sense. And honestly, it's not welcoming. There's no soul anymore to this fucking world. It's been sucked out. You know, maybe this is what Jesus Christ and the fucking Bible has been warning us about. This shit. Shit like this happening. Fucking stupid fucking shit. That's just been slowing the world down. And in the future, we're gonna have nothing but a bunch of fucking debt collecting slaves and a bunch of fucking detached, soulless motherfuckers. Because we have a bunch of higher ups that make tons of money and just get greedier and greedier. I don't want to be a part of it. Do you want to be a part of that? I don't. I fucking don't. I wish I was like in my 90s getting ready to fucking pass away. I'm tired of this fucking world. I'm tired of it. I've had enough of it. I'm tired of it. I don't want to play your stupid fucking game anymore. I don't want to be a part of it. I'm so fucking sick of this goddamn fucking world and the fucking games that people fucking play. Now, like, this is where we're going. Doesn't anybody see it? I hate that people sound crazy on here just for voicing their opinion. It's the fucking truth, honestly. If we keep going down this fucking road, this is what we're going to be ending up with. You're not going to see kids playing out in the parking lot or in the parks anymore. You're not going to see. You're just not going to see a genuine world anymore. You're going to see a fucking a generalized fucking controlled one, detached, manipulated. I don't want to see it. I don't. Or else I'm gonna pick up a weapon and I want to fight in a war or something to make a change because I don't want this shit happening. I mean, I'm lucky enough to not have kids to grow up in a world like this. But it's like I wanted them. I always wanted kids. But I don't think I'll ever have them because I don't even think I'll even meet a woman worth having them with because of this fucking world we're in. And if I do meet a woman to have one with, she'll just hear me bitching about this fucking shitty ass fucking world we're living in. You know? And they don't want men to be attractive anymore. And they want to beat us down because we're the first that's going to fucking fight and do something about it. We're the first to fight. We're the first line of defense when it comes to the humankind. When it comes to humankind. It's going to be the men. Okay? I'm so fucking sick of people saying that men aren't worth nothing. No. You're wrong. When the shit hits the fan, they're gonna be looking for the men to fucking do the protecting. And god damn it, that's what we're gonna be fucking doing. So I don't wanna hear that fucking men aren't worth shit. Because at the end of the day, it's gonna be us out there. Like imagine if just shit hit the fan the next day. Imagine what would happen. It'd be men fighting out there. Or doing whatever. Mostly a biological man. I hate to say it, but it's fucking true. That's why they're treating us like shit. That's why there's a narrative around saying fuck these men. They don't want us to have family. They know what energizes the gender of being a man. They know what creates manhood. They don't want that anymore. Okay? They want to eliminate that. Meaning men aren't being made. They're not being raised. They're not being nurtured. That takes time. Same with destroying that. That takes time. And look at our past. Control and destruction. That's what's running through these greedy motherfuckers' heads. I need this. I need YouTube to understand that. Acknowledge it, see it, eliminate that. That fucking ideology has to be gone. Because that's what's killing us. Nobody gets it. Nobody gets it. And sooner or later, nobody's going to fucking give a fuck about nothing. And you're just going to be left, like I said, with a soulless, detached fucking society. People are already talking about it. But that's the video, guys. Let me know what you think down in the comment section down below. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.